It's to the gentleman from California, Mr. McNerney.
The gentleman from California is recognized for 4 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to support or to speak in support of H.R. 4590, a bill to authorize funding for numerous Department of Veterans Affairs construction projects throughout the nation. Funding for many of these projects were already appropriated in fiscal 2016, but needs authorization. This is what the bill does. So I want to thank the Chairman Miller, Ranking Member Brown for their work and commitment to our nation's veterans and for bringing this bill to the floor. The VA is currently challenged by a growing backlog in construction projects and old infrastructure. The VA manages over 6,000 buildings and nearly 34,000 acres of land. Additionally, more than 4,000 critical infrastructure gaps remain, which is estimated to cost between $56 and $68 billion to close. A growing backlog in construction projects and infrastructure is leading veterans to having to wait too long to receive the care they need and deserve. This list of construction projects is also one of the reasons I've introduced H.R. 4129, the Jumpstart VA Construction Act. This bill provides for public-private partnerships at the VA to expedite construction opportunities at the VA. H.R. 4129 will help maximize partnerships between federal and non-federal entities and ensure that we avoid the systemic problems that have plagued the VA in the past at projects like Denver and Orlando. Meanwhile, H.R. 4590 also includes funding for the Livermore Realignment Project, as was mentioned by the Chairman and Ranking Member. This is a project that's very important to the veterans of the Central Valley of California, including my district. This funding would provide for construction of a 158,000 square foot community-based outpatient clinic in French Camp, California. While vets have been waiting for years, I've fought for this project for at least 8 years. The French Camp community-based outpatient clinic will serve 87,000 veterans across a wide geographic area that includes San Joaquin, Stanislaus, Calaveras, Tuolumne, and Amador counties, among others. California's Central Valley veterans confront many obstacles accessing the care they need from the VA. I want to tell you a little story. In Stockton, California, it's about a 3-hour commute to the nearest VA center, which is in Palo Alto. The commute takes long because it's a distance and because there's tremendous traffic. I took the ride along with one of our veterans a couple of years ago, and it took all day to go in for a half-hour appointment. Now, not every elderly gentleman can sit in a car for 3 hours one way and then 3 hours back. This is the real hardship. Not only can they not sit in a car for that long, but they may not even have that kind of transportation. So this is very important, and I'm sure that all of these projects have that sort of a story. We need more facilities. We need this authorization. Congress approved the Central Valley Community-Based Outpatient Clinic and Community Center in 2004 as part of the VA's Capital Asset Realignment for Enhanced Services Initiative. In 2010, Congress appropriated $55 million for land acquisition and to fund construction and planning. The project is ready to begin construction, and our Central Valley veterans are eager to see progress on a project that was promised to them in 2004. The French Camp Outpatient Clinic would offer an array of services: primary care, mental health care, radiology, audiology, physical and occupational therapy, dental, and other specialty services throughout the telehealth system. Veterans have sacrificed so much to protect our freedom and democracy. They deserve access to the state-of-the-art health care facilities closer to home. I urge my colleagues to join me in supporting H.R. 4590 and yield back.
The gentleman yields back. The gentleman from Tennessee.